We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. So coming to the plate, David Dahl, and we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. That ball is absolutely crushed. Back goes Yastrzemski. Still going back. You can kiss it goodbye. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, Cavan Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cavan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Biggio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In there. 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski, trying to get him started again following the double play. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now, Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Gavin Lux. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rendell Gritcher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he takes a called strike two. Swing and a line drive. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw.
The third baseman, Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Runners on first with one down. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting seven. Not short
to the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Batting eight. The catcher, number 10.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Runners are at second and third with one down. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. A play at the plate. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hyunjin Ryu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw some.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Kurt Casale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1's the count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Kluber. Fouled away. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And This is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. Left field.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Biggio.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Ball, 1 strike. That's ball
Sinker
2.
misses that time, and it's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Yastrzemski. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
A man at third with 1 away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Center fielder. Rendon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
Acuna digs in now.
That ball is absolutely crushed. Looking up is Hernandez. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The first
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 50.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ryu is there and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
He'll try again, 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Casale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. And Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he is out on the tag. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Carter Kieboom will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8.
The 1-0 delivery. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 10.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. Derek Fisher will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 23, Derek Fisher.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Kevin Biggio. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. Popped him up. Senzel calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Borucki takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Christian Yelich.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Ronald Acuna comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Up next.
Ready for another shot now, Jay Bruce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yastrzemski.
Nope. Ball one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That one's in there, 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. He's got it. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled away. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Senzel. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. At the plate now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field.
Yastrzemski
Has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-1. He's running. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Corey Kluber. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. There goes the runner. Soft liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
David Dahl to the plate now. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. And they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Bounce to first, reined in, and he is out on the tag.
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now batting, Reese McGuire. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. He pulls this one into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. Joe Pennick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 2, Joe.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth.
Now batting, the right field.
In is Christian Yelich as he lifts it in the air to right field.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a liner. Foul.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pitch swung on and missed. Oh. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead.
The first baseman, number 9, Jay Bruce.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Jay Bruce. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Yastrzemski
Is there, 2 down. So striding in,
Nick Senzel.
it was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Nick.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Gavin Lux. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Second and third, 2 away. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Webb
Rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Biggio.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in,
Teoscar Hernandez.
he flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error.
And standing in, the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here's the Reds pitcher, number 28. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. McGuire waits on it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, Randall.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.